The first step is to make sure that this gets threaded through, because it needs to be installed before you can solder the switch. Okay, we're good there. Next, make sure that these ends are twisted. And put it on common. And now when I push it, you can see that these two work. These two won't work. These two work. And we will stick it up there. Then you can fold it over a little bit so it's held. And then before we start, we want to make sure we tin both sides of our soldering tip again. Just make sure it's good. We can clean it off. And then what we want to do is we have our solder. What we're going to do is we're going to load my tip here, and I'm going to place it on the bottom part, and then I'm going to solder from this side, because the heat will draw the solder towards the iron, and then we know it's clean through. So solder, if you just touch the iron itself, it wouldn't stay as hot, but when you put solder on it, it helps it so that it solders faster, which especially, there we go. So especially when we do electronic components, we don't overheat them so that they won't work. Okay, that's our first one. And as we can see, it's done. We can just bend that over or do whatever we want, but it's through the hole, it's pretty soldered, and it's a good connection. Now we're just going to take this other one, come up, stick it through the hole, brush it over. We're going to put this over it. This helps stabilize it and also helps as a heat sink. So it'll get warm and take some of the heat. So we're going to do our soldering iron one more time. Get solder on both sides so it's good. We'll get it off. Now we're going to load the tip. We're going to go underneath. There we go. We can come back and put a little bit across the top. And that's all there is to it. What we do now is we push it back down in here, and you notice how we soldered both of our wires so that we can come in from this angle, because this is going to be center in the switch. We come in, push it down, find something metal on both sides, push it down, and now you can go through, bring your cord around that, pull it tight, and then just add some super glue here, and then your switch is there.